Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Kaiserreich and Hearts of Iron 4. Let's continue on from where last left off. So Serbia, we're at war with them now. And we have enough troops. I think we will win against Serbia. I think we'll win against Austria. It's just a matter of time, really. One nice thing about the AI is that they're probably still garrisoning their entire borders with, Ukraine, Austria, Turkey, and, the parts of here with Austria and Serbia have a border. So they probably have their troops very spread out. And this might be the entirety of the actual Serbian fighting force with the Romanians here as well. So if we can actually just kind of push away, I think, to Belgrade and then to Skopje. I'm not even going to try. I don't know how you pronounce it. So if we take those two cities, I think that should be enough for us to actually just win the war outright against the Serbians. Which will allow us to have Romania, Serbia, and Bulgaria as puppet states. We can kind of use them to kind of push our way into Transylvania. Comment did say earlier that I probably should just abandon the entire idea of, a united Rome. And that makes sense. I'm probably not going to actually ever finish the campaign. It's really just going to be, can we beat Germany and Austria? Mostly almost ignoring Canada entirely. We'll see how that actually all plays out, though. The Brazilians landed? No, they're in the Isle of Man. That's fine. Yeah, so we're just going to continue on from where we last left off. Apparently we're actually out of resources. We're a lot of things, actually. 11 on tungsten. Losing a bunch of factories, actually trying to trade everything we need. We're actually exporting a lot of stuff, too. Oh, now we're actually importing too much. I'm guessing the game didn't load in properly. 40. There we go. Fantastic. We got a free military factories. We're actually, all our factories are actually working right now, which is a surprise. So we have effectively 2 free factories that are not, destroyed. Probably our fighters. So what I was thinking in between recording is that we are going to need air superiority to eventually actually use nuclear weapons, which is what we're going to need to do to actually win the war. And because of that, I've been thinking that we probably should not even have planes in the sky. More ground crews. Okay, no, we don't need that. I'm just gonna land the planes. They're not gonna have any missions. Can I just land them? I'm just gonna have them switch airports because I'm not too sure to make them not fly around. But I need to save as many planes as I possibly can over the next, year and a half, so we can actually eventually get nuclear weapons. We need our superiority. We're gonna need a lot of fighters, and they keep getting shot down in active combat. It's gonna be an issue. I would rather just release them all in one big wave when we actually have the bomb. So the Red Army, I'm going to actually put them down here because there's no way I'm going to get across the Adriatic safely. It's still a miracle that I was able to get as many of the guys in the Blue Army across as I did. So I don't there's a handful of troops in Belgrade, but there's really not that many. I'm guessing you're at 1300 defense, which is pretty good. You guys are pretty weak, so I'm actually going to send some troops to kind of dislodge you. You actually connect to this province here. Adriatic Sea, you got some naval combat. Our ships really should not be doing anything. Yeah, just go home and repair. Can we just get the naval combat sound to go away? Yes, please retreat. We lost one of our submarines, which is a disappointment, but what can you do? Do you connect to this province? You do. But I think we can't push here. These guys are retreating in that direction, but that's fine. Purple Army is still doing, great work, and I'm proud of those guys. Why are you not in this province? Why did you break formation like this? You'll be there in 1 day, 7 hours. He'll be there in 1 day, 13 hours. So you're going to be slightly... I mean, you'll catch up to them, so that's good at least. But was expecting a little bit more. Disappointing that the Greeks still have a lot of territory under their control, and the Serbians are slowly liberating them. But we do need to push our way across into Serbia proper. Like, how much defenses do you have? 317 really is not that much. Next, I should also give you guys a planning bonus. Basically, take Belgrade and take here. And really, that territory should be enough to capitulate them. Because Bulgaria doesn't matter. It's colony states. Their victory points do not count for the overall capitulation score. Okay, 2 troops here. You have a level 1 4, which really isn't a massive deal. Can we get our tanks to push across here? We should. You have pretty low organization. As soon as you retreat, we're going to have you kind of assist this tank. Actually, I'm going to just have you do that now. The Purple Army is still doing pretty good work. You guys move here. I'll have you guys move forward a handful of provinces. Are you... Okay, you're not moving anywhere. I thought you were. Okay, you're actually garrisoning... Okay. Guarding against these guys here. 53. You actually have pretty high defenses, so I'm going to blue army hold positions for now. We got a cavalry unit here, and so you guys should be maybe a little bit easier to dislodge. Again, they have pretty low organization, but they are reinforcing with extra cavalry units. And Belgrade also looks pretty weak, but I actually can't move this infantry because there is these guys here. Like, we are in a bit of an awkward situation. This occupation. Why are we importing so much steel? Way more than we actually need. Give back those factories. I'm surprised there's not an alert telling you that you're importing too much. There really should be. Okay, so they're actually slowly retreating out of the province. He's actually leaving here undefended, which makes me want to kind of push in and transfer 1 infantry to this front, and he can go to here. Is this a poor province? It is, which actually is good for us. Get our tank to reinforce there. That's actually an exposed area in the line. Okay, actually, he's going to reinforce that. Actually, your armor's been broken by the Romanians. I forced them to kind of break. 300 attack against 300 defense is roughly equal. There's one guy there with like 700 defense and 800 defense, which is pretty not great. But hopefully it'll mean that they can't break through this infantry and the tank division there, and they can kind of keep their position. We're losing one attack. We're losing the attack where we're keeping up with the defense, and that's fine. Yeah, we're not going to be able to break those guys. So hold positions where you are. Yeah, we need this province over here covered as well. Like, the Austrian line's pretty thinned out right now. Or the Serbian line is pretty thin at the moment. So yeah, when you guys get all over there, we're going to have the entirety of Blue Army actually shift up from north now. You know, finally, after all this time. And they're pretty high in ranking, so that's good. Hopefully the French can actually hold the position before our troops can actually get there. How long until you're there? 10 days, apparently, to walk a handful of provinces down towards southern Italy. Not fantastic, but what can you do? Keep on losing some submarines and convoys. I mean, I would like to take Belgrade. No question about it. Well, we need to take Belgrade at some point. You know, Serbia has lost territory. I mean, they've taken over all of Albania, which was their war goal. Yeah, you can move into this province. Never mind, we're actually under attack right now. You guys basically defend the entire line. Serbia, or Austria, I should say. You have 1,500 defense, so hopefully you can actually hold out. And the Romanians can, or the, I'm getting confused with every single country. The Austrians can kind of just keep throwing men at us. I'm completely fine with that. If that's what they want to do. The entire line is green on all 15 defensive fronts. Fantastic. Let's see if we can take this airport from the Serbians. They have a lot of defense. We actually have a decent amount of attack, though. 217, even though we are taking a river crossing. And we're attacking into the mountains. Hold position. You don't have a high attack, defense value right now. They probably are going to lose this territory here and they're going to pull out, but that's fine. This guy's going to be on a 50-50 penalty, so we should be able to actually kind of push our way into there. And you should actually have the same issues. Let's try our best. Yeah, we did lose the province, but it should be fine. Serbia's like losing. Oh, can we? Are we able to take Belgrade? No, you march here, and you make sure they cannot go. 2 days, 17 hours. Can we actually take Belgrade like right now? That'd be pretty good for us. If we can actually take the Serbian capital like right away. How long until you can get there? 4 days, 22 hours, so significantly longer, but we're really just trying to make sure they don't move. Yeah, I know we don't have like naval superiority anywhere in the world, but that's a-okay. You'll be there in 0 hours. Damn it. Oh, but apparently you just left the province on. Okay, well, you did for a bit. They shouldn't have a huge dig-in bonus because they just got to the province, but I'm disappointed in the way that this is kind of shaped out. So, Blue, you're going to stand back for a second. Just let them attack into us. They're going to lose their organization, and we counterattack. That's the Serbian plan right now. We're pretty close to Vienna. What can I do against you? You're at 74%, but taking Vienna and Budapest is probably not going to be enough to actually change the balance of power right now. You can kind of push our way in this direction. What did we just research? Night bombing. Fantastic. Right now, we actually don't have the planes in the sky, so you're not super important, actually, at the moment. I guess just... Oh, we actually need strategic bombers, because we need strategic bombers to actually carry the nuke. Is there anywhere on the line that they're attacking? Apparently, they still have two organizations actually move. Our recovery is 0.2. Really not a lot. So we're going to have a few days until we can actually try and make more gains in Serbia at the moment. This one horse division is pretty weak, but I don't really have any way to fill up the line. Where are you going? If you can push over here. If we can push here as well, that'd be quite nice. No, you guys stay here. You move and try to reinforce this army. See if we can get them to pull out. Serbia's trying to push in again. Only 500 defense on these troops. I don't know why theirs is so low. And the Austrians are facing like 1,500 defense. I might be missing out on like some game mechanics or something like that. Okay. So you're taking 50-50 combat penalties. Our attack's actually stronger than your defense there. Try to push back into this province. We're winning all of our current battles. So that's good. 5 days for here. You're going to take another 6 days. It is winter. So that could lead to some problems, but I think we should be more or less fine. Let's see if we can get these guys to kind of stop attacking. If we can. March our way back south. Your organization's low, even though you have a bunch of defense, your organization's pretty low. 81. It's this guy that needs to move in, because we still need to defend this province from the 1 cavalry division. 800 defense is very strong. Get our guys to reinforce. How about you move here and you move here? You go here. How long till you actually get to the province? 3 days, 13 hours is quite a while. We'll try to keep these guys at bay so we can actually take the province. Anywhere on the purple line exposed, not that I can see. Yeah, you keep moving in like weird spots, and I kind of really dislike it. Okay, we can probably take this province soon. Wait, who are you? Oh no, Spain's actually attacking in. I don't know why. I've never seen the AI actually try to attack on this front ever. Oh, is it the Irish? No, so Russians that have landed in the north. France is in like a really awkward situation at the moment. How long does it actually be there? You can be there in 1 more day. You will be there in 3 hours. Okay, you're actually not going to be able to exploit that, the hole in the line, disappointingly enough. 9 hours. I mean, we're so close. Okay, nope, it did not work. 700 defense against 125 attack with, like, low organization. It's not going to cut it, sadly. I guess we're just going to really wait for our, want our organization to get back up. Our troops are actually way more experienced than I think they once were. Apparently we did lose 1 province here to the Germans, which is disappointing. Pretty high defenses. We are breaking through the enemy armor. But it's definitely not enough to actually make any gains. We'll hold the position that we have. It sucks that we had to lose the territory. Kind of my fault for pulling the Teal army out. Maybe a bit prematurely. Iberia, you're not going to pull your way through that. As much as I would like you to, it's not going to happen, buddy. We're winning our 2 defensive battles, 1 there and 1 there, naval invasions. There's just like so many notifications over here. What does this pin area even do? Oh, okay. What? So you guys, you're pretty weak. We gotta reinforce our lines a little bit. There's still like so many Austrian troops on the borders here. Let's see if we can push our way up here. Like, our attacks are just, like, is Austria just really bad and that's why our attack values are so strong? Because against the Serbians, those numbers aren't as high and I don't know why. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks very much for watching. My name is Anthony. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If not enjoyed, thumbs down. If you want to support, subscribe, and goodbye.